Why was last year's draft such a big deal? Well, Caitlin Clark was getting drafted. Reason number one, Caitlin Clark getting drafted. Reason number two, why it was such a big deal. Well, Caitlin Clark was going number one overall. And the third reason why, calling a spade here, these three women, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink. Perfect storm. A perfect storm, a perfect bill of goods.
Geno Auriemma stunned as Paige Bueckers' draft fails to match Caitlin Clark hype. The WNBA draft ratings are in, and they tell a brutally honest story for the league.
2025 second most viewed WNBA draft of all time with an average of 1.25 million viewers with a peak of 1.46 million viewers, up 119% versus 2023. And I know what the question may be, 2020. Well, Ben, just out of curiosity, because we're all curious around here, right? We all want to be well-informed. What is it compared to the 2024 draft?
After months of heavy promotion around UConn star Paige Bueckers, the numbers paint a very different picture compared to last year's Caitlin Clark phenomenon. Bueckers drew a solid 1.3 million viewers for this year's draft, impressive by historical standards, but it pales next to Caitlin Clark's staggering 2.6 million just a year ago. That's a 50% drop, a harsh reminder that Clark isn't just another star, she's a once-in-a-generation force.
You're a great college player, like Caitlin was. The delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP at the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it gives women's basketball a bad name. Okay, so the kid was set up for failure right from the beginning.
Your outlets and ESPN spent months building Bueckers as the next big thing, pumping out highlight reels, interviews, and writing Geno Auriemma's legendary status to fuel the narrative. But at the end of the day, ratings don't lie. While 1.3 million is the second highest draft viewership in WNBA history, the sharp decline from last year reveals deeper issues. This isn't just a small...
Didn't you tell us that in 2004 it was 601,000? My point exactly. They still haven't rebounded from the days of 2004. They still haven't managed to maintain that same audience from 2004. Until Caitlin Clark showed up. Until Caitlin Clark arrived on the scene, and then they're going to boast about a measly 1.25 million. You guys want to know what's funny about 1.25 million? 1.25 million is closer to the 601,000 in 2004 than it is to the 2.45 million in 2025. We're already closer to 2004 numbers than we were to 2025 numbers.
It's a major marketing red flag. TV ratings are critical. They drive ad dollars, sponsorships, and media deals. Losing nearly half the audience in just 1 year screams one thing: fans tuned in for Caitlin Clark. Clark didn't just break records, she transformed women's basketball into appointment viewing. She didn't rely on a brand machine like UConn. She didn't need media games or spin. Her play did all the talking, and America listened.
For the last few months, the mainstream media, they have tried to convince us that Paige Bueckers is a draw. Me personally, I think she's a star, but I'm not exactly convinced that she is a draw.
Meanwhile, despite Bueckers' undeniable talent and her national championship win, the draft night energy felt muted. From mispronounced names to clunky interviews, the broadcast lacked the electricity of 2024. Even veteran commentators openly admitted it felt like night and day. Social media didn't hold back either. Viral posts summed it up perfectly: no Caitlin, no ratings.